Hello everyone, Shamash here. This is the Captain's video weblog for January the 13th. In this video I will talk about some things. Oh, I see. What's that? Oh yeah. France 98. We won. uh, that's rubbing salt into the wound of people who actually care. And I guess that aren't much of them who watch my videos. I don't know. So yeah, I'm sick. Guess I still have a bit of fever, and that explains the short PJs in the middle of the winter. Anyway, what's it I want to talk about? Oh yeah, well, remember when I was young and I was sick, I was forced to get off my bed. Ah, what an ordeal. Ah, you don't even know. A bit sleepy because it's the fifth try, and the fourth try I thought it was the best one, and it lasted a bit too long, like 20 minutes too long, because I didn't intend to make this longer than 5 minutes, even though it will be, of course. So yeah, when I was sick when I was young, until the age of 13, 14, depends on when, I actually began watching a lot of videos on the internet, well, doing other things that's being on my parents' couch in front of the turned off TV and listening to music I didn't like, but I couldn't change it because it was my parents, and were maybe saying, "Hey, why are you changing music? You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be on your face. It's not good for your health, and you're going to be so hot, and you're going to have fever, and you're going to have to take a bath." And was, oh, okay, whatever. And so it is. I'm on my bed. Nobody can tell me anything because I'm 19, so I'm an adult. France, 19, age old. Actually, it says when you get 18, you're an adult. Still living in my parents' house, because I learned a thing. If you want to really annoy your parents, don't say that you get away at 18. You know, that makes them happy. You know, get away from my house. There, it's a fucker. Live your life. Ugh. No, get away of their house. Like 30, 40. That's annoying. Especially if you have siblings. Siblings. No. All the siblings stay home until they're 40. It could be something, especially if there's a great age difference between the first and the last. Yeah, or maybe 40 years of difference. Like the last one gets out when you're 80. That's silly. That's what could happen to the Kardashians. Actually, you know. How do I know about the Kardashians? You cannot know about the Kardashians. The father was an Armenian, and he was the lawyer who defended O.J. Simpson. And like, okay, and then her daughter made a sex tape, and boom, superstar on television, and on basically every radio that talks about famous people. But she's famous because she's famous. She's not famous because, oh well, that's the daughter of Robert Kardashian. No, they've known that she was the daughter of Robert Kardashian after, when they learned her name. It's because she made a shitty tape of her banging low, not even really known rapper, and bam, instant fame. That's, I don't know. That's that serves not any purpose. That's what our society has done. So yeah, that leads a clown. He's been sleeping along near me since as far as I can remember, actually. So yeah, and then I discovered YouTube and cat videos. Who could have thought that cats would be that entertaining? Not me. The guy who discovered that was a genius. Procrastination genius. Maybe the guy got his idea from watching his cat. Who knows? So yeah. First, I guess the first cat video ever made and that rose to fame was the keyboard cat. Why did I do that? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I always played video games, and I thought, after seeing a bunch of let's plays, oh great, I will do the same. And that comes to my point. The first video for guide games I did was Portal 2. No, actually, those were videos of Portal 1 that are on my channel, but you cannot get to them unless I give you the link. I will never give you the link because I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Get killed by turrets because it's the chamber 16, you know. So yeah, after I finished Portal 2, I decided to watch a bunch of playthroughs, and I discovered that those people, even though they're doing it on the first try, and maybe don't do it on the first try, they don't get annoyed by Whitley as quick as I did. Because at first it was like, oh yeah, cool, great, he's going to be my companion, like the companion cube. Hopefully he won't get incinerated. But at the third try, because the first try, the recording software didn't record. The second try, it recorded, but it was so laggy. But that was because my laptop wasn't was only running on its battery, so obviously. And then the third try, I was sick of him. He was a moron. And actually, GLaDOS said he was a moron, so I was confirmed. Did you know that moron in Welsh means carrot? Whitley is a carrot. Even though I like the voice actor, I can't quite remember his name. Oh, that's a shame, because I love this actor. It's a British actor. He was in that movie with Dwayne Johnson. You know, when he was the Tooth Fairy. He's a friend of Ricky Gervais. He's British. What do you need? So yeah, and then all the following videos were first try videos, even though some of them recorded them in a rush because I wanted to get to the end of the game so bad that I couldn't do like Toby Turner, you know. He's one of my inspirations for YouTube. He began his channel his channel was Toby, and was launched months before mine. and this guy rose to fame, but he's American, so obviously. And my dream would be to go one day to the VidCon and to meet him or and the Fine brothers if they're here, the Vlog brothers, John and Hank Green if they go here, I don't know. Jack from Jack's Films, Seth Hendricks, Sean Klitzner, all the YouTubers crew from the YouTubers group from LA, and yeah, or maybe be a part of their group. That would be huge. That would be tremendous, you know. So yeah, and then I made reaction videos to Homestuck, and most of them I didn't then make them on the first try, and some of them I had to remake them. Actually, some of them I shouldn't have remade them, like the reaction video to S Descend. First, it was like 6 minutes long, and that was all, and then 26 minutes or 20 minutes, don't know. Then there was S Caliborn Enter. No focus. And yeah, this one I made some clever remarks. Well, more of smartass remarks actually, and yeah, because I thought it was going to go on YouTube and like that, and then someone interrupted me. I don't hold grudges because if I hold grudges, I maybe who would have knocked that person out after they interrupted me in my reaction video to Cascade, right at the moment when Jade got to the God Tire. I was so frustrated. So yeah, I made a lot of interesting remarks in the first draft of my Excalibur Answer video, like the spirograph that teleports the Cairo overcoat, I don't know, the fact that when he blew up the dream bubble, he shattered the reality surrounding it, and that's enormous. Lord English is a fucking cheater. He's got a mouth cannon. He's like, I'm a fire my laser, and he killed every, not every single one of the dream selves, or well, the doomed selves, but the ones that were in these dream bubbles, and was a lot of symbolic because he landed right on the quest bed corresponding to his aspect. He's a Lord of Time, not a Time Lord, Lord of Time, and yeah. Yeah, and the horrors being slain, maybe by bits of glass of furthering the stuff that composed the furthest ring, that cut off a tentacle of one horror and the beak of the jellyfish-looking horror. I guess there were losers on before us, since Golib is the losers of Feferi. So maybe were the losers of there were beasts on on before us. Who knows? Anyway, talking about being clever and shit. Want to thank one of the people who commented on the last reaction video I did, because that was very clever, to point out the fact that maybe I even extrapolate on that comment was because she brought back did Jane bring back to her land? It was life. And maybe because her life powers have been like I don't know, but they've been multiplied by the fact that she got into trickster mode and she got, boom, sort of burst out of self-confidence. We've seen with the following updates when she meets Jake and really confesses her love for him. That was maybe it's the greatest way, and she kicked him in the nuts, and he lost his eyes again. The boy has a condition. Hung door. Yeah, I haven't seen the last updates because don't have Flash Player on this thing, so I can't watch whatever happened to Jake after they turned into a trickster apparently with his kick in the nuts. No, oh no, no, oh yes. No, since she turned the orators into squiddles, motherfucking squiddles, tangle bodies. Let's be tangle bodies. No, I cannot deal with that. 16 minutes. Okay. Guess that's all for today's video weblog. I will do, as I promised, a video weblog concerning Homestuck and what it's about, without being spoilery, with avoiding spoilers as much as possible. But you can't avoid spoilers if you're doing an explanation of what is Homestuck. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I will go and eat now because it's 9 p.m. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, well, you can click on the like button and all the kind of buttons that are down there. Maybe you can subscribe to my channel if you didn't already do it. Share on the social networks if you really enjoy those minutes of me talking about shit. You can add this video to your favorites. I don't know. Why would you do that? I don't know, but you can do that. You can share on the social networks if you thought that I made some points. Actually, I don't know how I could have made those points. You know what? I'm gonna show you a last thing. This little fucker. You won't understand this thing that's written on it. Firstly, because maybe you can do it if I do a screenception. Nope. So yeah, the thing is running for itself since last Monday when I got this one, and it's still got 31% of battery. That's huge. Because when I used it, I had to reload it like every 2 days because I listened to a lot of music in the train, so that makes a bit of sense. Anyway, yeah, that's all. I got on my back again. That's depressing, frustrating, don't know, upsetting, for the least, disgruntling. Can use a lot of words like this. Yeah, got a project. It's to make a version of Firefox that's entirely in French without using words from Quebec. So French. No. Why did I tell you that? I don't know. You will maybe never know. That's all. Yeah. Goodbye.